Alright, welcome everybody. I'm super excited. We're going to play MechCorp today. This is a game I just kind of stumbled upon over the weekend. Solo dev game. Don't know really a whole lot about it. Seems like it's... I don't know if it's really fully released, if they're planning more stuff with it or not, to be perfectly honest. But reading the description, you get your own mech company. You're a band of mercenaries. You're taking jobs. There's research, science, some type of development. I don't know. I didn't watch anything about it. It sounded really cool. It's $8. Couldn't really go wrong. Anyways, jump in there. Yeah, there's nothing to continue. Oh, what's this now? Nova Industries, the biggest arms supplier in the Galactic Federation. Nova Industries supplies the bulk of the Federation force. Their design favors aggressive tactics with exceptional frontline assault mech. Interesting. This is really cool. So you get bonuses. Already there's like an RPG element to it. I really like this. Starting mechs. Combining toughness and versatility, Paladin is an excellent all-arounder from ProTech Industries. Who's ProTech Industries? It's been a common sight in Federation forces. Baseline assault mech from ProTech Industries. I'm so confused. The backbone of Federation forces, yada yada. The original design is a mining mech. Oh my god, that sounds like an awesome time too. Like a mining mech game I'd totally be all about. Has since found its place as for job at a mech, favoring among privateers. That also sounds like fun. Instant access to Tier 1 assault weapons. 25 increased mech repair speed. That sounds important. Crew training costs down. Okay, so Megatech, however, is a bit of a rival of the Nova Industries, and Megatech is never far from any Nova Industries presence. They boast arguably the best line of support techs. The Mech attempt to outdo the ProTech Industries. Tempest is designed for maximum survivability and attack prowess. Baseline support mech from Megatech. Its low production and running costs make it favorable for pirates and raiders. That sounds pretty cool. Originally designed as a mining mech. Oh, this is the same one. Okay, cool. Baseline support mech. Baseline assault mech. Instant access to Tier 1 support weapons. Interesting. I'm very interested to see what those differences are going to be. Plus 3 power to all mechs. I don't know what that means either. And shop item prices decrease. Alright. Lastly, Terra Engineering, a relative newcomer to galactic arms race. What Terra lacks in the industrial might of their rival to make up for superior tech. Terra mechs often work best at filling niche tactical roles. I'm all about that. I think. From Terra Dev Engineering, the cheapest tactical mech to produce and run, the lowest cost makes it a popular choice among privateers. Good morning, Dwarf Apparel. I am fantastic today. Thanks for coming by, friend. I'm super excited to play this game. I don't know what I'm doing, so it's going to be an absolute mess, but it's going to be fun. Getting some mocha in me, that helps. There's a super warm cat in my lap. Hey, Doomsday, how are you, friend? Thanks for coming by. This is, shoot, I'm already forgetting the name. MechCorp, I believe, was the name. Yeah, I think it just released last week, I want to say, on Steam. So it's still got this, like, fresh, like, first week of 10% off. It was $8. $8. I mean, you just can't go wrong. I don't think you can go wrong. I guess we'll find out. Baseline mech. Originally designed as a mining mech. This one comes with any one. Instant access to tactical weapons, plus 2 shield to all tactical mechs. 25% research productivity costs. Damn, they all sound like really good choices, which is super awesome. Tactical weapons, I don't know what that entails. But to me it sounds like shotguns and shields and just busting in and shooting people super close, which sounds like a lot of fun. It probably isn't that at all, but let's do this one. I don't know what power to all mechs means, but it sounds important. Support weapons sound like they could be great. And shop item price, just in case I end up hating this, sounds good too. Let's do it. I don't know what the difficulty is, we'll just do normal. The year is 3056. Humanity has colonized much of known space. The Federation ruled the colonies with an iron fist. There are those who oppose the Federation. They formed the Alliance and war broke out. After a long and brutal campaign, they managed to break free and settle themselves in fringe known space. There was peace, a fragile one, until now. A string of incidents has once caused tension to grow between the Alliance and the Federation. These are troubled times. You're a Federation veteran of the war. Your friend, who is an influential figure, a powerful crime organization, has managed to put together a mercenary squad and has asked you to lead it. You agreed. Damn straight I do. Losing a battle cost you supplies. Fair enough. Oh, President, maybe we'll see. I'll remind me if I forget to take a look at the UI and see if I need to move myself. Just because this is a bad spot. So it's gonna have, from what it looks like, a little bit of like FTL kind of map moving around. I don't know to what extent though. Welcome to the frontier, my old friend. I'm glad you finally decided it's time to come out of retirement. I hope the squad that I have set you up with is to your liking. It probably won't be. I had to mention the Syndicate a few times to get their Megatech to supply us the hardware, but they came around. No need to thank me. I owe you my life. Wouldn't have survived the war without you. Besides, I may need a favor or two from you in the future. I'm not sure if you're aware, but things between the Alliance and the Federation have been especially bad lately. You ask me, it feels like the idiots on both sides are pushing for an all-out war. Despite that, I suppose the Syndicate is doing alright, so I can't really complain. One thing's for sure, these conflicts will give you a lot of opportunities. Just want a piece of advice from me, don't take sides. Anyways, I have a small job for you to do. Take it as a test. So I've turned the tutorials on. This probably isn't something you normally start off with. There's a shipment of weapons systems on your... I feel like I read that wrong, but I don't think I did. There's a shipment of weapon systems on your ship that needs to be delivered to a mining base on New Hydra 3. Base commander is a friend of mine. His base has suffered from some attacks recently. Help him any way you can. Sure. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be compensated for your effort. Now get out there. Make me proud. So like I said, I'm sure these are things that aren't normally turned on. Mod for CK2. Interesting. I like CK2 a lot. I'm pretty terrible at it, for the most part. But the game can be a lot of fun. I often think about streaming it, but like I'd embarrass myself, I think. What mod are you getting? Welcome to MechCorp. You've been in charge of a mercenary warband. Some game basics. You have 3 primary resources: supplies, used to keep the squad running. You lose supplies when you lose a battle. When you run out, the game is over. Parts, used to purchase certain upgrades and build new units and parts. Credits, or the universe, or currency. The screen you're currently looking at is a star map. The star map, you dictate where you go by clicking a position. Contextual menu. Show up when you are within range of an interactive object such as location or another ship. There are various items on the map. A blinking circle means the location contains a contract objective. Exclamation means quick job. S means that there is a station where you can buy some items. Okay. Time control. Geheimenschnacht? Something about night? I don't know. Past lanes. Past tense. A verb. My German is rusty. What's it do? Anything like truly notable? The game is currently paused. You can resume it by pressing the space button. Classic. Before you continue, it's recommended that you check out the Mech Bay Crew workshop. Ah, yes. This is what I was hoping for. It'd be like FTL, a little bit of XCOM, a little bit of mechs shooting and blowing up stuff. Space. Always a big fan of space. So, here's what we have. You're currently in your Mech Bay where your squad can be accessed and edited. Mechs in the active slots are those to be in upcoming battles. You can move individual mechs, yada yada yada, or reserve them, yada yada yada. Each mech has a status indicating their condition. Any hull damage sustained during battle will reduce a mech's status. Damaged mechs will be operating at reduced efficiency when deployed. Automatically be slowly repaired over time. You can click the edit button on each one. Oh, okay, that's awesome. I saw a total conversion. I've seen a couple. Crap, I saw one recently that sounded really cool. I've seen the, this music's so loud in my head. It's distracting me. I've seen the one for Avatar. That one looked kind of cool. But there was one I saw recently. I was like, ooh, that would be really awesome. And of course, I instantly forgot what it was. I don't know the Warhammer universe too well though. A lot of them, like Game of Thrones, I don't know the universe, but I imagine it'd be a lot of fun. Especially if it's kind of fitting like that. Each mech has a status indicating any hull damage. Damage mechs will automatically slowly repair. You've already told me this. Operating reduced efficiency. You can click the edit button. I feel like maybe I just didn't click over because I feel like I already wrote that. Each mech has a set of special abilities. In order to use them, you have to activate them using Power Core. Deactivate a unit ability will release the Power Core. You can activate, deactivate any ability by clicking on it. You'll earn more Power Cores as you win battles. Interesting. Okay, so that just must be kind of like a Front Mission 3 kind of style of enabling abilities that you have, which is really cool. Yeah, there's a Avatar, The Last Airbender, like map mod, conversion mod. It's not, I don't know, total conversion would be a necessarily appropriate word, but I mean, it overhauls a lot. You know, Doomsday, if you're thinking about buying any DLC for the game, what I would do is check regularly at Paradox's website. They very frequently, almost around any holiday, will do like a 60% off buy two get one free, like both those things. I saved like 300, well, probably not 300, but I saved a fair amount of money buying the DLCs I wanted for a variety of their games doing just that. That's what I would recommend. Alright, so let's edit things. What is the Spectre? Mech view, you can view the config details of individual mechs. You can equip mechs currently in view with modules, weapons, and modules in your inventory. Cool, excellent. Clicking the weapons module will show a sub-menu. Every item has a power requirement that can be equipped. You can upgrade the mech unit. Okay. Equipped item cannot be removed. Equipping it another item, Slim Slot will destroy the item. I feel like that should probably be in bold. It seems in bold. Okay, so we have 4 out of 15 power usage. Ability is Aid Protocol. Buff a friendly unit, increases attack and defend by 50%, 2 turns. Hack a hostile unit, reduce its by 50%. Okay. Focus file. When activated, the next attack is guaranteed to hit, but consumes 2 ammo. You have to deal with ammo. Paint job is dual, sure. Ah, we can even customize the colors. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really kind of expecting that level of detail from this game. Look at that guy. He looks badass. Let's see. Okay, so we do have some modules. Offense module, 3 power cost, increase the mech's attack by 8. It's a significant amount. Defense, hull, and reinforcement. Decreases its defense by 4, but increases its hull by 4. Seems interesting. I don't want to commit to anything, especially if I have to destroy it. But, alright. What about weapons? Nothing. You are a autocannon. Damage shields, damage hulls, ammo range, focus file ability. Okay, so that's where you get that from. Alright, let's look at the Jaeger here. I haven't had too many issues with mods from CA2. Most mods that I mess with are trying to change like the font size because they do not scale, and I like to play that game in my living room. And you can't read crap like on a TV. I've had problems with those. I don't think any of them have actually worked, but it's really difficult to change like the text in there. Usually it's just easier to change the actual font and make it a little more readable than it is to change the scaling. Alright, so we got system reboot. Reset the system on a friendly unit, removes all status effect. That's kind of cool. Reduces own defend, reduces owns defend by 25% to increase the attack of all friendly units within 2 adjacent tiles by 30%. I assume it means reduces defense. That's okay. Change shot. When active, the unit will perform 2 attacks on its next target, suffer 50% critical chance. That's not too bad. Gauss cannon. Gauss cannon. However you want to say it. Once again, I don't want to mess with it too much. Let's change its colors though. Red and bright red. Yeah. Just so I can. It's really for me. I'm stupid and I need to be able to differentiate what's going on. Oops, punch my water. Brilliant. Auxiliary shields. Active onboard auxiliary shield module. Recharge shield by 4. So this must be our more tanky unit. Can restore more than starting shield value. Okay. When active, next attack will force the target to return fire. Does not work with Overwatch. There's Overwatch. Charge shot. Disable all move and start charging weapon. Gain 3 times damage when attacking in the next turn. Okay. Fire an electromagnetically charged bolt. 50% chance to stun the target for 2 turns. Once again, we'll change its colors a bit. We'll do... Maybe we'll do this one a bit backwards. I'm fine with that. Steam is bothering me. Oh, still home. Once again, though, I'm gonna resist applying any modules, though. I'm pretty happy about this. These things look pretty freaking sweet. Hey, home, how are you, friend? All right, so look at those. I'm so far really pumped about this game. It looks really freaking awesome. The crew quarter is where you manage your crew. Makes sense. You can assign crew members. Also makes sense. To roles. Every crew member has different attributes and different roles. Each role provides a specific bonus. The better the crew member's attributes, the more the bonus. Fair enough. The first crew member in each slot will be appointed role leader and have the corresponding attributes doubled. Crew members can be trained to learn specific role-associated perks, which will only be activated if the crew member is assigned as the leader. Finally, your crew will gain experience and level up. Brilliant. So we can train them. This guy looks a little too happy about being here. 40 navigation. So can I see... Oh, wait, no. That's fair enough. Navigation. So you're best at navigation. I imagine they've tried to make this easy for me. Ship speed. Radar range. Fair enough. Where you seem to be combat oriented. +6 attack for all units. +6 defend for all units. Very nice. You clearly stand out as a logistic control. -5 supplies upkeep. +4% job contract payout. So if I assign you, no. Nice 30 credits. I only have 100 credits. That seems like a pretty heavy investment for right now. And of course you are engineering. Repair speed and research build speed. Excellent. Well, that was simple enough. Alright, tell me about the workshop. Before you can build an item, you have to obtain a schematic and research it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I like that. Let's get some milk on me. Schematics can be found in various encounters or bonded stations. I like that as well. Researching a lower tier item will unlock its next tier. I really like what this game is doing so far. We'll see. Watch the combat will be terrible or something awful like that. But so far, the actual mechanics that we've run across seem awesome. Research and building items require time, so plan ahead. Haha, planning ahead, you say. So we have already unlocked, what was it, tier 1 support weapons. What makes a weapon a support weapon? I don't know. Great question. Autocannon. The Gauss cannon seemed pretty cool because it gave you the chain shot ability, which seemed pretty nice. These must be the support weapons. They can only be equipped to support mechs, which also makes sense. Power cost, damage shield, damage hull. This is a short range, heavier damage. Has incendiary shot. I'm not super interested in building something, right? Meow. Right. Going. I have these mechs. I have one of all of these mechs. I mean, let's research something. Let's research. Sure. Is 9 hours a long time? I don't know. I don't know. There's only one way to find out. So I think that's everything. There's inventory over here. Okay, well, I don't really need to look at this, I don't think. This seems like a terrible weapon. Unless shock attack does something really cool. Weapon that fires plasma around, very effective against shields. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does do a lot of shield damage. I don't think we need to really equip that to anybody though. Mix Hall, defense, and attack. Just once you equip them, they're on there, and there's no getting them back. You can replace something, but it gets destroyed if you equip something over it. Unlock slot. Well, I don't need to do that because I don't have it, but that's good to know. All right, let's get on with this. What is this? This is. I feel like the map is shaking a lot. That's kind of nausea-inducing. So that's where we're trying to go. Let's stop here. Merchant convoy. We can probably attack them. Would be my guess. Let's head there. Okay, it doesn't take us very long. And we have a distress signal. What's here? Investigate their station. Let's check out the station. Schematic compensator. Guarantees 1 damage even when attacks miss. I like it. It's compensator because it compensates for my inability to do things well. Restore Hall. The first reload in battle is free. I feel like this is going to play very XCOM-y, and I am awfully excited about that. Overall, not a whole lot to do here, though. That's fine. Let's investigate. This is just an ordinary settlement. There's nothing of interest here. Fair enough. Let's go to the distress signal, I suppose. There's ships out there. I wonder if I can attack this convoy. Let's investigate. You arrive at a disused military base and find a group of salvagers being pinned down by a squadron of combat drones. Apparently, the salvagers were sent to clean up the site, but have accidentally activated the combat drones. Drones don't seem to be actively hostile at the moment. They are panic-stricken. Salvager is asking you to destroy them anyways. Destroy the drones. Combat. Disable the drones covertly. I'm not sure if I'm capable of this, but let's try it. It says combat. I'm interested. You send over your team and they managed to disable the drones. They shouldn't be a problem. Oh, no fighting. Maybe because I had a combat score or something that was high. That gave me high chances of doing it. They were grateful and have given me credits. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's see, are you going to track them? You are. Let's see if you can just head them off at the pass. No, that's fine. Let's just go here. It's a story mission. It's tutorial. So it's probably in our best interests. Quick job. Some random warband is equal to prove themselves and challenge your squad. They'll pay you 7 supplies if you manage to beat them. It's probably not the appropriate time to do that, but I'm gonna say yeah. Let's launch. I'm super interested in what's going on here. Alright. We haven't assigned all variable power cores. Proceed anyways. How do I assign a power core? Is there like a quick button? Let me know if it seems obvious. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously it says power core here. Oh, I see. So the grayed out abilities. Hack protocol. There we go. I gotcha. It was obvious. I'm just very slow. That said something I didn't catch it. Welcome to your first battle. Your goal in the victory condition is to destroy all hostiles. On screen, note there are 2 types of hit points, Hall and Shield. You need to bring down the shield before you can hit the Hall. Some weapons are more effective against shields. Evaluate this. Options at disposal, yada yada. You can right click on any unit or left click on a unit in order to find out more about them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is that a line of sight indicator? It appears to be. Tell me about this guy, Paladin. 2 and 5. Can I switch to who I want to do when I want to do it? The answer to that seems to be yes. Okay, that was It's a pretty awesome animation. The shield seems unfazed. It's not impressed. Perhaps I should have started with that. You can shoot from back here. I'm listening. Very nice. If I would have planned that better, he'd probably be dead, but these things happen. I'm not sure these guys are going to be able to get in range to do anything. Perhaps it doesn't matter a whole lot. So my attack's looking to do 3 and 5. 56% chance to hit. I now see that these things are listed in the bottom. Missed. You being blocked? Is that what's going on there? You can't shoot through people. It's notable. Okay, excellent. New crates. Congratulations on successfully destroying your first hostile. You will notice that every time a hostile is destroyed, a loot crate will be dropped. These crates contain either supplies, parts, or credits. You can pick them up by moving onto them. Note that you can only collect crates while the battle is progressing. Loot crates that are not collected will be destroyed. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. You have a bit of a shield. Let's go ahead and miss you. Fantastic. Good stuff. My shields are not impressed. Do I have to stand on it? Interesting. Or is simply passing through good enough? Something tells me you have to stand on it, and it appears to be the case. So I haven't really used any abilities, which is probably not the greatest idea. Let's look. Reload, it seems unnecessary. Overwatch. Seems standard. Reboot. Change shot. Active, the unit will perform 2 attacks on its next target. It seems unnecessary. Killing this guy seems necessary. However. Alright, we're gonna obviously be picking up these crates. I'm not stupid. I mean, I'm kind of stupid, but unfortunately that means I don't think someone's gonna not be able to shoot there. 2 supplies? So like, it's worth it. What do you got here? Let's see. I don't know. 2 supplies don't seem that great. RP is what? Hourly upkeep is 0.3, so 2 supplies is what? 6 hours. So I guess it's not that bad. Can't do it to you because it's a line of sight thing. Maybe he'll move in spot we can overwatch. Stranger things have happened. And you don't have an aggressive ability. Combat seems basic-ish, not too bad. Could be worse. What do you have here? MP charge. Stuns the target. Auxiliary shield. We do 3 damage to shield. It's fine, let's just get it off you. Let's see. 69% chance from back there. How does it change from up here? Still 69% chance. You, of course, are out of ammo. Oh, I see. Of course, it's down there. Makes perfect sense now. Alright, we got this. We're doing well. We're gonna get that whatever this guy wanted to give me. So it's unfortunate that we have taken damage. I'm not too concerned about it overall. Alright, let's just reload you, I suppose. That was an interesting decision you just made. Battle has been won. 88%. We got armor penetration round, increases damage against hull by 1, and power surge, 50% chance to gain a free action when an attack destroyed the target. That's pretty cool. Actually, each crew member in your squad has contributed something, couldn't read it. Job well done. The bandit are no more. Alright, so the English could be a little bit better, but I'm not going to hold that against them. Clearly it's not their first native language, and if that's the case, then their English is much better than mine. Insert any other language here. 7 supplies. So overall, we came out pretty ahead from that. Nonetheless, we came here to do other things. Let's look at the mech base. Actually, no, we can do that later. I don't know why I'm talking about that. 1 hour left and you'll be done. We'll see what that does for us. Let's investigate. This is the job we're supposed to be doing. We accidentally strayed into some private restricted area. They don't respond kindly to any intruders you were attacked. I thought we were supposed to be doing a job for somebody. Maybe we did it. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. There's too many questions. Charge shot. Force engage. When active, the next target will force the target to return fire. Interesting. Overdrive. Yeah, I don't know about that either. Aid protocol. Buffer friendly unit to increase its attack and defend, but yeah, that seems more useful. I believe you, good sir, are the one that's probably going to get the most kills. Your Gauss cannon seems rather badass. So maybe I want to give you the armor penetrator, or power surge. You cost a lot of power, but we can afford it. 50% chance on killing something to gain. I mean, that's a high percentage chance if you ask me. Let's do it. Perhaps it was a poor decision. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm doing. Losing a battle will cost you supplies. Fair enough. That appears to be a turn over there. And this appears to be a drone. How exciting. I'm excited. So I don't know if these two are going to be able to get sight on this guy. We appear to be okay so far. Excellent news. Can you kill him? Kill him. Very nice. We did not crack that 50% chance though. Alright, let's get you down here. We killed him in a decent spot. Try to pick this up too. That of course makes me happy. I seem to have lost my stream. Well, that stinks. And I didn't catch what we got from that pickup. It's very emotionally distraught. That is also... So you're gonna book it and hack. See if you can get that kill and get a second shot of you, or kind of second action. Never mind. One of you has to hit this damn thing, right? I guess it doesn't have to, but you would think that one of those 3 shots would have hit. As in, I do actually think that. Interesting, he seems to have a run mechanic. Get him. Why can't anybody hit you? I can still switch to you. Next attack is guaranteed to hit, but consumes 2 ammo. Reduces its attack and defend by 50%. Suck it and die. There we go. Let's get you in there. 8 parts. Wow, that's a fair amount of parts. It felt like a lot, at least. You can't shoot. I guess, well, you have to reload anyway, so I guess that works. Protocol Overwatch. Just shoot him. Very nice. Well, we could be done right now, but I suppose it works out. There you go. Battle 1. Battles 1. Status is looking. Autocannon. Standard. We already have one of those. Ammo rack. Increases the max ammo. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank everyone for coming by. I hope you really did enjoy this, and I hope you're excited to see more. I'm excited to play more. Regardless, hope to see you soon. Have a good day.